What's going on, beautiful people? K Brown back here again. So my last video, I talked about the worst day ever. You know what I'm saying? That concept, right? So today I want to talk about your best day ever, right? Now, if I would ask you, like, what's one of the best days ever you ever had? A lot of people can take a few moments and rattle it off. If I ask you, what's the best day you've had recently? You may be able to rattle something off. But if I say, what's the best day you've ever had the last few weeks? Most of us, including myself, will probably have to really think about it. And for the most part, probably won't find one. Reason why? A lot of us still dealing with our worst days ever. We're still dealing with the residual from all the pain, from maybe decisions we've made, just life in general. Or maybe it's not being where you want to be, with the different situations that life brings. So let me say this. First of all, for any of us who's trying to find ourselves and find our purpose and all that, that's going to take a lifetime to fully continue to figure out who you are and polish that person off, right? But life is what happens in between. That's why I said, you know what? A lot of time I ask people questions, but let me try to throw a few ideas out there to folks. Check this out. It's actually easy to not have necessarily the best day ever, but it is easier to find some things daily that we can, be happy and excited about. And, if something like happens spiritually with me, you know what I mean? Like, let's say I'm praying to God to, let's say, get a new car, right? This is for example. And, I can't find anything, within my budget. Well, one thing I like to call a faith booster, you know what I'm saying, is if along the way I end up getting approved for a loan. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that was the issue also. So I didn't get the car, but I'm on my way to it. You know what I'm saying? So daily I could be able to be happy about that and celebrate. That's how that makes that day one of the best days ever. So I want to encourage people, right? Whatever you're dealing with, like, man, maybe you're trying to stop drinking. Maybe you're trying to stop smoking. Maybe you're trying to lose weight, whatever. You haven't been successful yet. Well, guess what? If you went a day without drinking and you usually drink daily and your goal is to quit, you should celebrate. If you say you want to stop smoking and you still smoke, but maybe that day you didn't smoke a whole pack like you usually do, and there's some progress there with that, you should celebrate. If you want to lose some weight and you hop on that scale and you still don't see when no pounds have changed, you ain't seen no change in your body yet, but you still getting out there daily and doing something toward that goal, whether it's eating right, whatever change you made, whether it's going to the gym every day, run every day, you should celebrate. But let me say this. What we should not do is confuse celebrating along the journey to the goal with the victory lap. What I mean by that is this. Let's take a race, for example, right? I could be tired, right? And the whole goal is to do a mile and I'm on the track. If I'm finishing the second lap, right? And I see I'm faster than I usually am, that's something to celebrate in my mind about and maybe get me more motivated to finish. But that's not the victory lap because the race is not done. But one thing sometimes that stops some of us from actually even finishing our goal is we don't know how to celebrate in between. We don't know how to take our adversity and say, what can I pull out of this? So I just want to challenge y'all daily, you know what I mean, to have some point in the day where you can look at whatever your goal is. Maybe it's the fact that you can be selfish with your time. And it's a day where you decide to call somebody back. And some of us may have to actually be intentional with doing this. So intentionally try to celebrate the small victories on this race called life and on this journey to get to the goal. But there's a difference between celebrating and the victory lap. And keep this in mind too. Not everybody deserves to be on that victory lap with you. Because some of the things you go through is silent. People might not know, but you know. Now, like I said in my last video, it takes a strong person to keep a smile on their face when they're going through hard times and adversity. It takes an even stronger and special person to be able to be going through all that and keep a smile on everybody else's face. So you gotta figure out how to celebrate. I see you at the victory lap. Y'all be blessed, be example, be encouraged, and thank you for allowing me to drop my 2 cents off into your piggy bank in hopes that you can have some change in your life. Because over here, all change is welcome. Peace.